Mysonne voices his opinion on DJ Akademiks, drill music, and DJ Akademiks' negative effect on the culture due to his promotion of drill music. You know what? I agree with like 80% of the shit he said on that. But I got a question. Is he gonna ever actually address drill music? BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? So yeah. So apparently, Mysonne has found a new way to accuse DJ Akademiks of a thing and avoid addressing and trying to help prevent the violence in drill music. Okay. Now, I want to be clear about something. He did make an address. He did address violence, street violence. He said he put up a post recently. It said, "Now I see that the shooter is actually the coward." Mysonne had recently put that post up, so I want to be clear about that. I don't want to make it seem like I'm saying in all of its totality he hasn't spoken on the violence in the streets at all, because he has spoken on the violence in the streets. But I just want to make sure that we're clear on something. There is a difference between saying there's a violent thing that happened in the streets that I don't agree with, and us discussing something that is related to the violent thing in the street, and then either saying that it is related or ignoring the relation. That's what I'm saying, just so we can be clear. So he put up a post the other day. Shout out to Mysonne for this post, because this post is actually accurate. I'll read the post real quick. It says, "They ask, is drill music the cause of death? I say the music is a symptom. I say we can't discuss drill without discussing cowards like Akademiks. We has made a living of promoting black death, incentivizing and marketing death to our babies. The suckers who told 21 Savage he didn't want to hear, the sucker who told 21 Savage he didn't want to hear that man evolve. He wanted him to keep talking about killing and sliding instead of owning the building. The same coward who will call women the B-word and disrespect them, but don't ever even raise his voice to a man face to face. Coward who never even had a fist fight, but is an authority on the streets and hip-hop. This is who y'all let dictate our culture and influence our babies. This clown represents the worst of our culture. He's a bottom feeder. We can't blame these kids for making music that these cowards made them believe was the recipe for musical success. Not often did I disagree with Nip, but I did believe we have respect. Not often did I disagree with Nip, but I don't believe we have respect how you eat. If you eat is intentionally leading to destruction of our culture and death of our babies, it's absolutely no positive effect, then I'd rather you starve. Anything or everybody that's against our evolution is my op. Hashtag boycott black murder. I don't go along to get along, and I don't follow trends. I lead. Hashtag I work for the people. Also, Real Pete Rock said the poisons. I want to say a couple of things real quick about what he stated here. I think he's being a little hard on I think he's being really hard on Akademiks. But he has a specific position. I am not saying that there isn't a need for basically who he is, just so we can be clear. What he's doing, there is a need for this, because he is not wrong when he says there are future or aspiring rappers out there that they are believing that the recipe to success is to go out there, commit violent crimes in the street, and then rap about it, because literally that seems like what the industry says the recipe for success is. The issue that I have is that he's basically making it seem like DJ Akademiks is the embodiment of this, when this particular practice has been going on before DJ Akademiks. Before he was born. I don't know how old DJ Akademiks is, but this particular practice has been a part of our industry before rap music. It's been a part of music. Don't forget, they had them rock and roll shows where they had people biting heads off of bats and doing all types of different kind of crazy rituals on stage. So the point in which I'm trying to make, just so we could be clear, is that this type of thing has been going along in music way before DJ Akademiks became an entity, a musical entity, or entity in music. Now, when people say the influence that he has, I don't understand what is the problem with the influence that DJ Akademiks has, being that he garnered that with his own hard work. So I don't have an issue personally myself with. I just want to, because I said that I agree with some of these things. A lot of this shit I agree with, but I don't agree with the personal attacks on or DJ Akademiks. I don't agree with any of that. I don't know this got to be a coward either. But I will say that a lot of what he does do promote Black Death. He did, or should I say, I have seen him take the position often that he wants to see the buffoonery in the music. And if we're gonna say that the music is either a mirror of the streets or the streets is a mirror of the music, then maybe we need for the buffoonery to not be in the music, because one is a catalyst for the other. Now, with that being said, Mysonne is fighting the right fight on this front. I guess if you need to have someone to go against in order to be able to get this message out there, DJ Akademiks is not a bad individual. He's not a bad entity. But I do want to say this. Are we going to address the elephant in the room? Are we going to directly address drill music? Are we going to directly address that? I'm curious, because a lot of people out here is being called cowards. So I want to know, are we going to directly address drill music? Are we going to say directly, look, something needs to be done? When these rappers go meet the mayor and go meet these other political figures while they're fighting for their ability to be able to do the thing that helps put bread on their table and feed their kids, are we going to pull up with them? I'm curious. Are we going to use any of this political power, or should I say influence, that we've acquired over the last couple of years out there marching and whatnot, which, some people are against it. I'm actually for it. Are we going to use any of this strength, this ability, this voice, to not just say that person is saying a thing, they're wrong, but to literally put out the opposing message? Are we going to do that? Because right now, it sounds to me, and I'm not trying to be funny, I'm just am I clear? If I'm wrong, put it in the comments. But it sounds like to me, like Mysonne is making it seem like DJ Akademiks has more of a responsibility to put out the right message than he does. Instead of saying we both equally have to put out the correct message, I'm already putting out which he's not putting out the message on drill music right now, just so we can be clear. We're not talking about any of the other messages that we're saying that we agree with. We're talking specifically about the drill music and the way that people in the streets are being killed, and how it seems to be influenced by the streets, or the streets is influenced by it. That part, that's the aspect of the conversation in which I would like to see addressed. Because okay, you think DJ Akademiks need to be doing this, and you think DJ Akademiks need to be doing that. Not a problem. Okay? DJ Akademiks might be able to convince kids in the street to do this and that, but he doesn't have the power to go speak to the mayor of New York City. You do. It's a political thing going on in your town. Ain't you the general? Pull up. You the whole general. You had those rappers go up there by themselves. You was wrong for that. I'm going to say it just like that. Now, you can say what you want. You can talk how you feel. And I definitely appreciate most of the messages. But I'm going to say exactly what it is. I don't want to even hear this nigga talking about DJ Akademiks and fucking the war in Chirac if he see the same shit happening in his own town and he don't want to step up to the plate to try to put an end to it. He busy on the side talking about DJ. Tell me where I'm wrong. Do me that favor. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Mysonne. Shout out to the Queen Tamika Mallory. Shout out to Queen Tamika Mallory. Shout out to Until Freedom. For everything that they do, I appreciate. Believe me, much gratitude. I understand how politics work. Even the stuff that people is saying is questionable. I'm like, well, some of this stuff is necessary because there's a protocol, and a lot of people don't understand that. I understand that, and what I'm saying is this: next time these rappers go meet with the damn mayor, don't leave them in the lurch. You call yourself a general? Step up to the plate and act like one. Stop talking about what DJ Akademiks is doing. You a whole general out here, right? Nobody ain't questioning that, just so we can be clear. Nobody, I am not saying, oh, he's not the general. Why is he saying them things over these? I'm saying, okay, let's go. They here, those rappers was waiting to be led. I promise you they was. They was waiting to be led. They went in there and they most likely did the best that they could. And they walked out of there and one of their fucking teams started getting scooped up. They needed some leadership and they needed some guidance when they went in there. I get it, they superstars. But some things you operate in, pardon me, some fucking oceans you swim in and some you don't. That being said, put it down in the comment section. I want to know what you guys think about this. He is right though. He's 100% right about the promoting of the death thing. We really got to do something about that. But I don't understand how he's blaming DJ Akademiks for it when those guys are making the music. Like, comment, subscribes. Join the notification game. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I get on this one. I'm out.